Hello Virgo, let's see what November has for you. November for Virgos in particular, it's in terms of your like your personal self, your spiritual growth. November is going to encourage inner reflection and emotional clarity. So you might be drawn to journaling, creative writing, meditating. I found that with a lot of signs, and you might also feel you might be craving like deeper emotional conversations, honesty, things like that. And for you, balance is going to be key. Balance is going to be key. You need to be focused on building your security, but don't ignore the call to expand like your heart and your mind kind of thing. So that's for you, Virgo. Virgo's energy. Okay. So what did I say? Balance is key. So building on your security and everything. You have got the Four of Pentacles there, but she's holding on quite tightly. So is that balance there, Virgo? Are you focusing too much on like your pentacles, on your financial aspects, rather than your other Okay, I'm going to take this as a side note. So we have the Empress, so that's someone that's solid, secure, quite abundant person, quite wealthy. Doesn't necessarily have to be financially. You could be wealthy in many other ways. But you've also got like an air of not seeing something. There's something that you've not seen. Could have been deceived in some kind of way, because then you've got the Ten of Swords, which is being like basically stabbed in the back. And now you're manifesting better. You went from that energy that you couldn't see what somebody was doing, have got out of that into Emperor energy and manifesting. So I think you're very focused on your pentacles at the moment, Virgo. I'm going to stick them back in the deck because I don't know why they all want to fly out at once today. So what is around Virgo at this time? What is around? They just all want to fly out. I'm going to take that because that one flipped over. So around you, the Pentacles. So speaking of money, you could have somebody or a group of people that actually want to work with you. What you don't see coming is the Queen of Swords. I think you're a bit of a Mr. or Miss Independent. And I think you like to do things solo. Challenge or blessing, the Wheel of Fortune. Always take that as a blessing at face value. What you need to reject at this time. King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and you've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on the deck, and the fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius with the Wheel. What you need to embrace, Eight of Pentacles. So, I mean, I am talking about balance and everything, but actually, your cards are saying different. They are saying focus on the bag. So, advice and guidance just goes to show it's not me. Got to go with what the cards say. Queen of Wands. So, yeah, you do need some playfulness. Ace of Pentacles there. You just got the Pentacles. Very money driven reading. Outcome, please. Outcome for Virgo. The Fool. Brand new Fool's Journey. Right. Virgo. I'm still going to stand by it. There needs to be balance in everything. But here we are. If you are somebody that is focused, let's not forget we had that side note. So you are somebody that has been let down, been deceived, been, in terms of money, you could have been in a partnership, a friendship, relationship, and somebody actually did take advantage of you. Somebody stole money off you, or they borrowed money, they're not giving it back, they've got no intentions of giving it back. You've learned from that lesson, but you might have learned a little too well, and now you're clinging on to what is yours, and rightly so. But with terms of like astrology, you've got Uranus going back into Taurus on November the 8th, and that's gonna, if you've been a bit out of sync, things are just gonna get into a bit more of a rhythm. If things have just felt a bit unsettled in work life, career life, business life, if things have been unsettled, things might start to like steady away. But Mercury goes retrograde on the 9th, and that can bring Mercury, just when it goes retrograde, just sends things into just... So there could be delays with paperwork. So basically, be patient. And if you're moving as well, there could be delays with anyone that's moving. I don't see anything housey for you, but if you are someone that's moving, just expect that there could be delays with that Mercury retrograde. The full moon in Taurus on November the 5th, that brings clarity to long-term beliefs and goals. So anything that you've been planning on, especially around education, if you've been teaching yourself something, I've got someone that's been sort of self-taught with that Queen of Swords. If you've been teaching yourself something, you're going to start to see the benefits of that somehow. Okay, let's start clarifying these cards. Clarify for me the Four of Pentacles. What is this? Four of Pentacles for Virgo. Why so stingy? What is going on? Three of Cups. The World for sure. So that was something that came to an end. Something completed. A situation came to an end that I've just got through, yeah, into this Four of Pentacles energy. Queen of Wands there. Three of Cups. You are someone that wants to be happy, protecting your happiness, and you'll do literally anything now to protect what is yours. With that Four of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Wands, Three of Cups, and the Ace of Wands. So after some kind of loss, let's just call it a loss, after some kind of loss that was forced upon you at the hands of somebody else or some person else, you're already there. You've started this brand new beginning. You're already building on something. You're already working on something. You're in that Queen of Wands energy, very magnetic. And you know, I do see a happy person. I do see a happy person in terms of money. In terms of money, I do see a happy person. And I do get a bit of a work hard, but there is a play hard. So I do think there is some balance in there. What is out of balance is the heart. It's the heart chakra that is out of balance. So yeah, the playfulness is there. The security is there. It's the cups that's not there. It's the cups that's not there. Okay, matters of the heart that is missing. So what is around you is Three of Pentacles. Does somebody want to come on board with whatever you've been creating or building? High Priestess. High Priestess. Why can I not shuffle this month? High Priestess. High Priestess. Give us some flyers, but not loads of them, please. Ooh. Oh, High Priestess. The Star. People know that you're on to a winner. People are looking. King of Pentacles. You've got clarifying the Three of Pentacles. Others around you wanting to work with you. You've got the High Priestess. People are trusting in your judgment. They trust that you know what you're doing. They can see a wish fulfillment happening for you, but they can also see this as being a bit of a wish fulfillment for themselves, something that they could benefit from. And they are looking at you as a King of Pentacles. That's a leader. It's someone that's very stable, reliable, solid, secure, and committed. You're someone that they'd be able to trust to go into some kind of partnership with. So this is very, very interesting reading. So what is coming towards you is Queen of Swords. This could be you, it could be a person, but let's have a look. Gender fluid. Queen of Swords. What's she got to do with all? Nine of Swords. Stress, anxiety. Take this as it resonates, if it's you or if it's somebody else. But this is coming towards you. The Empress. Page of Swords. Okay, so there is someone, Queen of Swords energy. So they're thinking, someone's thinking, planning, a bit of scheming, but they're also very stressed about it. They've got some sleepless nights, anxiety, because they can see this Empress energy. They can see how you've grown, how you've flourished. Page of Swords, and they're all watching. They're just a stand-byer. They're just an onlooker, watching how things are developing in your life. Okay, I don't know how you're going to welcome... I don't know if you're going to welcome it or not, because there's a reason that this person is stressed out. Is this the person that did you dirty in the beginning? That little sad note that I got out at the beginning. Is that the person? The Wheel of Fortune. So potential blessings. So there's a fated feel to that card. There's always a fated feel to that card. The Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. So it's fated, some kind of brand new fool's journey. Three of Wands, could be travelling somewhere. Could be travelling somewhere. This project or something, Six of Pentacles, could have you travelling. I don't get someone, I get something could have you travelling. But it's going to require you to be spreading your energy further. Yeah. If you're someone that's already stretched a bit thin, then you're going to get stretched some more. You're going to be stretched some more. But I feel like in a good way, it's good energy. It's you're pouring into a good thing. Wheel of Fortune spins in your favour. The Fool is not necessarily the foolish card. It's sometimes you do just have to, if you don't open that door, if you don't foolishly open that door, not knowing what's behind it, you might never know that it was the best thing that could have ever happened to you that was on the other side. So there's being reckless, and then there's taking a leap of faith. Okay, so if there's no red flags, get curious. Be curious. Be curious, be optimistic, and have faith in yourself, which I think I'm talking to a Virgo that does. What you need to release is this King of Cups energy. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Why release this King of Cups? Why release this King of Cups? Sun. There is happiness around this King of Cups. There is happiness around this King of Cups. Sagittarius energy with the Temperance, patience. This could be the love thing. Tower, Scorpio energy, Scorpio, Capricorn. I get a, for now, I get a release this King of Cups for now. For now. The Wheel of Fortune is there in your reading. The Star, wish fulfillment. I get a real sense of divine timing. The time is just not now for this King of Cups. So that Queen of Swords energy, I'd say, is someone from the past. The King of Cups is probably someone, if not present now, in the near future. But even then, like, just the timing's not off. Because the happiness, there can be happiness with this person in the right time. This Tower, it's a case of something needs to fall for this to be built back up. But the optimistic message of it is that there is happiness there, but something has to fall. Tell me about this Tower. Or it could be the Tower's already fallen and you're building it back up, which is all this effort and hard work. After the Tower comes the Ace of Cups, brand new beginning in love. There is some kind of fated event. It's an event that has to happen, something that has to take place. So for now, you need to release a King of Cups energy. Tell me about this embracing. What's this? Eight of Pentacles. So we do have Page of Cups, and I just need to pick all my cards up because the Devil's there, actually in reverse. So that could mean some restrictions being lifted from you, restrictions that you've felt lately. Tell me, I need some more with that Page of Cups. Page of Cups. So this new love interest is around you. Embrace the idea. Do be open to the idea. in time when you feel the time is right. Ace of Pentacles, brand new, solid, secure start. So somebody, there is real potential for somebody in the near future that you could really build with, and they are going to come in with a solid, steady offer, but it's slowly. Yeah, it's not a fast moving action at all. So I'm getting newness, somebody new. Embrace it, give somebody a chance. Don't sack somebody off before really actually giving it a chance, giving them a chance to prove whatever it is they can offer you. And I mean in terms of peace, in terms of tranquility, trust, faithfulness, that kind of thing, you know, in terms of what they can bring to your central nervous system. That's what I'm thinking. So your advice and guidance is Queen of Wands. Remain in this Queen of Wands energy. You've got that twice. You're very, very magnetic at the moment. Queen of Pentacles, that's you knowing you can look after yourself, but you also are very good at looking after others. It's a very nurturing energy, very grounded. And I think people respect the values that you live by. Two of Wands, advice and guidance is to wait for something. There is something, the timing has just got to be right. Oh, and I've just seen, I was just shuffling, and the Four of Swords is in there, it's upside down. So the Four of Swords talks about peace, meditation, taking a break. I will just say, because we are talking about love, you've got Venus in Scorpio on the 6th. Venus in Scorpio will be there between the 6th and the 30th of November. And this will sort of enhance your communication style. So if you do want to have a conversation with somebody about the need to wait and everything, you will express that. Whoa, what was that? 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, keep working on yourself. Keep grounding. Keep yourself grounded. Keep about whatever this is that you've got going on, work, project, something that you're developing. Keep assessing. Really important that you do take your pause and take time to reflect on that. Definitely. But yeah, I've digressed. Going back to that's what I was going to, yeah, so not even with love, it was the reassessment. So I've just come out with that, but Saturn does go direct into Pisces on November the 28th, and that talks about moving forward after months. It's something that you'll have been reflecting on or reassessing after months. Might be something that you've just been pondering on, and it's what you build, looking at what you build and how it has a lasting potential. So I do get that you do that anyway, but around that time, around November 28th, you'll be definitely feeling the need to do that. So that might be your reflecting period. With the Fool as the final outcome, you've got the Fool twice as well, so there's definitely a brand new Fool's journey. Page of Wands. Ten of Swords. Oh, okay, so you're going to get some kind of romantic. Oh, wow. Okay. So there is going to be a new start. You've got the Page of Wands there, very passionate energy, and it can be a card of messages. It can be receiving messages of love, confessions of love. But then you have, it's also good news as well. It's definitely good news. But then you've got the Ten of Swords. I don't see that being your energy, and you've got the Devil. There is someone that is not going to be happy about the new Fool's journey that you're going to venture on. And someone will probably try and sabotage it. Now, that can sound really scary, but when I say sabotage it, it could just be a case of they could be coming with communication, a message, and expressing their unhappiness at whatever it is you're pursuing. So, yeah. Seeing if I had anything else there. I don't. So let's have a look at some moonology for you, Virgo. Let's let's have a look at some Moonology for Virgo, please. Moonology messages for Virgo. Your commitment is being tested. This could be that devil energy that will come in. You know, when you're doing something right, that is when the devil usually comes and tries to throw a spanner in the works and take you off course. So work through your fears. Again, that can be that devilish energy. That can be your own fears, your own restraints, your own self holding you back. You could be fearful of entering a new relationship because of what happened. You're you're comparing the now to the then, and probably with two different energies as well. And you're very close to achieving your goal, which is what I have felt the whole way through. You've just got to keep reassessing, and confidence is your key to success. So stay in that leadership, high vibrational, strong energy. And just let's get you a feminine. At this point, I wonder if any male viewers actually stick around for this message. It can resonate with you too. So the feminine wisdom, you've got wisdom. Okay, so wisdom, knowledge and understanding. If you are a Virgo rising, you could have you could have been born in April. Could be born on the 4th. I had a message, something just came in my head then and it just totally went. So I'll read for you wisdom. It looks as if you have taken the right course of action. You are standing in your truth, responding to the outside world in the correct manner. Although you may not know it yet, you empower yourself and others. This is why others are wanting to work with you. Life is always changing. Fool, twice, but the core essence stays the same. Love does not change, and neither does wisdom. Continue to live through your inner knowledge with great respect for yourself and others. That is a lovely message. So yes, Virgo, have a lovely November, and wishing you all the luck in the world. Not that I think you need it, but it looks like you've got exciting times ahead. So yep, see you next month.